Hey, what's up guys? It's me again, back with another action figure review, and today we're having a look at the MAFEX Armored Batman from Dawn of Justice. And a big thank you to Daredevil19 for selling me this one. He ordered one too many, and it worked out great for me. And so far, from all the Armored Batman figures I'm seeing, I really like this one the best. I know Mezco did a really nice one, but it's very bulky, and I think they used actual fabric on the costume under the armor, and I'm always afraid that would tear or something. This one, it has a little sleeker of a design, and I really like the overall look of this one best. There is the back of the packaging with some different shots of the figure and his grappling gun accessory. Picture of the figure on the side, and again the front, so I'm going to get him out of packaging now so we can have a closer look at him and the things he comes with. Okay, our Armored Batman is out of packaging. We'll have a look at his accessories first. We have this pair of gripping hands, and they did a great job on the sculpt on these hands. Each knuckle has a little armor plate on it, and I think it looks fantastic. Then you get these open hands, and again, really nicely done. And you get a grappling gun with some really terrific sculpt work in there. They just got a ton of little details in there. The paint is really nice on it. And then you get this base, which I'll throw together real quick to show you. And I always love it when a figure comes with a base. I think that's just awesome. So there is the stand assembled, and I like this type of stand where it has a bolt and nut through there. That way you can tighten and loosen the clamp. Some of them just peg down in there and you can't really tighten or loosen it. This Batman is on the 6-inch scale, so he's standing right at about 6.5 inches. Now on to the Batman figure itself, and again, I think they did a great job on this one. It's actually my favorite Armored Batman figure that I've seen so far. The armor has a nice gunmetal type paint on it. It's got a cool strap here that goes all the way through. His belt here is a separate piece, so it doesn't hinder any kind of articulation. It will move out of the way. I think they did a really nice job with that gold paint on it. It looks really good. The one part I don't like too much aesthetically is this ankle. The way you can see that joint on the ankle, it's just way too skinny looking. It's a little odd looking there. Articulation on him, his head is on a ball joint, and you do have a joint underneath of the neck too, so he can bury his head all the way into his chest. He doesn't look up a whole lot, but he looks up a little. If you try to go back any farther than that, you will rip Batman's head off. The shoulder joint is like an SH Figuarts joint where it will drop down some. These pads aren't part of the shoulder. They're actually connected to this armor piece, and I wish they weren't. I am afraid that will break over time. You do get an upper bicep swivel. He has a double bend at the elbow, but it just barely goes over 90 degrees. Then he has that ball peg joint there at the wrist, so it will go up and down a lot, and it does rotate. He's got that diaphragm joint there. It will crunch up and back, and it will also swivel there. He has another ball joint here at the waist, and it goes forward a lot and back a lot. The legs also are like the SH Figuarts legs. They will drop down for more motion, so you can get them forward a lot, back a whole lot, but that looks really odd. Pretty nice double bend at the knee. The ball peg joint at the ankle, so you can get pivot side to side, and you do get some toe articulation. This cape on Batman, I didn't really like it at first, and then I went back and watched some clips from the movie, and it's actually pretty accurate to the movie cape. So that made me like it more. But it does have bendy wire in it, so you can pose it and make it look like the wind's blowing, as it usually is on Batman. And it's usually raining when dramatic things happen. And if you lift that cape up, you can see Batman's butt. You can also see some cool armor. They put a lot of nice detail in, even underneath of that cape. So I'm going to get a couple poses out of him now. So that's my look at the MAFEX Dawn of Justice Armored Batman figure. Aside from a couple minor issues, and they are very minor, I love this figure. My favorite armored Batman so far. So I do highly recommend this one. I think the Mezco one is quite a bit more expensive as well, but this one is just a great figure. That is all I have for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with videos. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Bye for now.